Elijah.
Elijah?
Susu, 75.
Susu.
So. Okay. That looks good. Alright. Looks good. Well, we're streaming, and there's a little bit of just real low audio on currently. And we will begin after the star. If they're going to do the Star Spangled again, probably so, since the CK band is here. So we'll let them do the Star Spangled and come in after either that or the meeting in the middle, whichever is last. And then we'll come in after that. Those have been cheat notes.
My wife threw our first paper away of the football season.
Oh.
I need notes. I need
the lineups? I mean the story?
No, just they want to know.
Because that was on Thursday before Friday, before that first game. All right, no heat.
Can you hand me my water and Pepsi, please? Thanks, bud. Sorry, appreciate it.
He said, you want me to start with the Spangled Banner, and you guys will come after. Start the hard
The record.
what do you want when they go out?
Yeah, I don't know which comes first. Do you know if they're going to do Star Spangled first?
National Anthem's going to be at 3 minutes.
And then meet in the middle?
Yeah, 3 minutes.
Okay. So let's just start rolling there. We'll do the audio fairly low, but we won't start talking until after they do that meet in the middle. Hey, how you doing? All right, I'm here.
I'm Dave, by the way.
Dave, Kevin.
How you doing? You're evaluating? Well, he's what caused the overtime game. That takes a lot. That's what they all say when you know to make the referee. Right? It's overtime.
I can see some answer. You guys.
He always had to go. He always had to. I never seen you class, you know. Lots of road. Especially different. Oh, official. You got names of officials? They bring them up. All I know is Lambert. Maybe I'll like Williams. John
Gentlemen, we would like to take this opportunity to remind you that this is a no-smoking facility. State law prohibits smoking on school district property. We thank you for your cooperation.
He's the announcer. Is he out? I do not. You didn't bring him? Yeah. Good luck. John Lambert and crew. You know Lambert's no Mike Williams. I'll be back. Yes. Did I know this? That's good.
Star Spangled after. I guess.
I got my coat tonight because I thought it would be a little chilly.
You needed it last week we were outside of the Bay Bridge, Katie May and Spencer, and it started getting cool once the sun set.
How was that game? I think North is pretty good.
Yeah, North is looking good. In fact, they kind of look better than they did last year, except they don't have Hecker to make 47-yard field goals. Yeah, they are looking good. And actually, Bay Bridge is looking better. They had a third year or two. They held them to 0 in the second half. North scored all their points in the first half. Yeah, that was it. And it was actually, one of them was a deep on I think a takeaway hit or so. So, yeah, North is looking good. It's looking good.
They've become a powerhouse. North has.
It was funny too, looking at both Weigel and Coach Green. Those guys could be us.
Weigel's just really, he's just real calm.
Oh, yeah. They're both big guys.
Oh, Andy, big guy. Andy, what's his name? Coaches Casey, Andy, pro coach, Andy, Kansas City Chiefs. He's coached Philadelphia.
They will receive the kickoff.
He's a big man.
Well, I guess we are going to have those guys back.
I don't even know the start zone, so whatever. That's a tough one.
Welcome to West Sound TV presents High School Football 2015, game number 2 in our schedule, week number 2, and we are here at Silverdale Stadium for the Battle of Buckland Hill, of course, via the detour. I'm the Dr. Doc Parr. We've got Spencer Anderson on the camera and the computer, Dave Ziesmer on that other microphone, and happy to be streaming this game live for you over the kitsapsun.com/GOTW. And also thanks to the Sun sponsorship from Peninsula Subaru down in Gorse. Well, Dave, we're starting a little late because that first game in the doubleheader here went into OT as Clahalia hosted Bremerton.
That was a big ending for Clahalia. A huge, huge score and a great pass by their quarterback. Great ending for them.
Well, here we go. Olympic kicks off to CK. CK is the home team this year, of course, in the black and orange. Uh-oh. And out to the 35-yard line to begin things off with number 15 for the CK Cougars, Bradley Dickstrup.
He just about got around the corner on the left-hand side. One more block and he would have been free.
Yeah, they're going to place it on the 36, so that's pretty good starting position for the first one.
Yeah, they're in sync. They're in sync over there.
And first down.
Tyler Tubbs calling the plays.
Right up through the middle. That'll pick up a couple of yards. Yeah, Tyler, new quarterback this year for Coach Mark Keel at Silverdale. And actually, they moved last year's quarterback to a receiving or slot player, which who should know the quarterback passing routes better?
Oh, great point.
This will be second down now and about 8 to go for a first. Nice handoff. Oh, look at that. There was some nice D by the Trojans, number 38.
Chenard, what a great tackle by just running behind him, grabbing him, pulling him down from behind. That's a great tackle.
And as most football fans know, and I'm sure the Olympic fans know, this team got within one game last year of winning the Olympic League championship.
Yes.
All right, it'll be third down, a loss of a yard or so on that, so we're back to about 3rd and 10 for CK.
First pass tonight, great rush by Olympic.
Yeah, they're running him out of the pocket, that's for sure. Nowhere to go, nobody to go to, and knocked out of bounds with a gain of about 3. Not going to be enough, though, for the Cougars here.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm surprised there's no flag on that play. He was out of bounds and he went after him on a tackle. Yeah.
Evan Kitsap on the stop for the Trojans.
Coach Keel and CK, they run a pistol offense.
Yeah.
Olympic runs an ISO.
You know, we've got the young man down on the ground there. And I cannot see his number. Was that Chenard?
I can't
It
see
might
either
be,
right now.
It might have been Yeagle. Chenard actually plays for Olympic, I believe.
Yep, the Olympic trainer, I believe, is down there right now.
Hey, tell Saldana he's our one. He needs to go to the other side. Saldana needs to be on the other side. Jesus.
Man, helped up. It is an Olympic player. And it's number 58, Dave, who is down.
Number 58, Smithley, Lee Smithley.
And they're helping him back to the other side of the field.
5'10" senior, he got belted.
Good to see him up
Yeah.
and walking away.
Number 27, DeAndre Sincere.
From the way he's walking, he's grabbed the back of his hamstring right now.
Running back number 32, Roque Blanc.
And it's pretty warm and a bit humid out tonight,
Yeah, there
too.
might be some cramping
I was going to
tonight.
say, we may see that. We saw that last week up at Bainbridge, at the, especially during the second half.
Yeah.
2 or 3 of the players went down with cramps.
Hey, tell Larson when
All right, this is 4th down for the Cougars, and they're going to have to kick away. Ball at their own 37-yard line.
Elijah Soso. And the tight end, number 88, Dawson Crow.
Uh-oh. I think that was almost partially blocked. Bad. A bad kick on that one for the Cougs.
I think he got a little piece of that ball.
I think so, too.
I think it came off
Olympic.
the hands and the foot differently.
Well, that's going to be a good turn of events for the Olympic High Trojans as they're going to take over on Central Kitsap's 46-yard line. So they got themselves about 10 yards on that.
The Olympic player was not even blocked. He went right in and blocked that kick. They got to watch that.
Third-year coach Sal Catavas for the Olympic High Trojans. Handoff and a pickup of a couple of yards on that one.
52 is in a Lovelace, Derek Lovelace.
And
5'9" sophomore, 181.
Matt Becker out there leading things for Olympic, the senior.
On the last stop for the Cougars, second down for the Trojans.
get out there, Matt. Handle. Gotta get out there.
Basic I formation there. Handoff to the running back. Number 3, ball. Is it loose? Nope. Logan Madison. And a loose ball ended up deciding that first contest between Bremerton and Kitsap, or Clahalia, as it went into OT.
Yes. Big ending. I'll tell you what, Bremerton has his kicker. He tried about a 53 or 48-yard field goal. It just went right underneath the crossbar. That would have won it for Bremerton.
Oh, boy.
He's a pretty good kicker.
All right. I always love a good field goal kicker. Oh, nice pass. Good reception down into deep into Cougar territory, down to the 23-yard line.
Just a quick slant, number Colton Wade on that quick slant, a quick pass. It was 2-step drop back, and he threw the ball. Great pass, great touch.
That's going to bring up a first down for Olympic in Cougar territory here. 9 minutes to go in this first quarter.
Olympic's got a good drive right now. They're down on the 22-yard line.
And off to the fullback, but not much room there. Good D by the Cougars on that one. And one of them in there, number 77 for CK.
It's not on the list.
Uh-oh. Well, he was in on it.
Yeah.
Second down for the Trojans.
There's a gain of a couple on that one.
CK's running a 3-down lineman right now.
Press, Bar.
Get the press.
It's quarterback keeper. He's looking. Oh, that was a nifty little pass backwards. Across his chest.
He waited for that play to develop, and he waited very patiently, and he was wide open on that little reception there, right in the little flat.
And that's going to bring up another first down for the Olympic Trojans. So far, Matt Becker's looking pretty good out there at QB.
He's very sharp right now.
And again, that I formation for the Trojans. Becker under center. Hand off to the second back, and that'll pick up maybe a yard or two.
Roque Blas with the tackle. The Olympic running game right now is not, they're not blocking very well right now, but CK's playing some great defense all there. They're stuffing the run right now.
Except for that little short one, we haven't seen a longer pass yet today.
Two people wide left on the left-hand side.
Second down, about 8. Pitch out this time, and that was a nice job by number 3 for Olympic, trying to pick up a little bit of room, Logan Madison, but it was even a better job by that CKD.
Oh yeah, they just waited and waited. Number 4 with the tackle, Kendall Yeagle. He waited and waited, and he ran right into him.
Well, that'll bring up third down. They'll give them a yard or two on that, but it's going to be third down and about 6.5 to go for our first down. They can get a first down without putting it in the end zone.
It's pretty much 4-down territory, I think, if they don't get the first down. Little pass.
Roll out to this near side, and nobody to get to. A great job by the Cougar D.
Dawson Krogh with the pursuit. Got him.
Very nice. A couple of guys in there on that one. Lovelace was in there too on that.
4th and 13. They're going to try for a field goal. This is going to be from about 22-yard line. It'll be a 21 yard, so it'll be 31-yard field goal.
A little more difficult too because it's on the near hash, so there's a little bit of an angle there. Ethan Gold is in holding. Oh, high punt and a block. Ball is down. And CK, well, their defense has come to play.
I tell you, that was a high snap. It just ruined the whole timing of the play. Once that holder has to reach up and grab it, it's going to get blocked.
Bryce Chapley, the kicker there for Olympic, but yeah, very nice job so far by the Cougar D, and they will take over at the 5:23 mark here in number 1.
This game moving right along. Coach Keel calling the plays.
Hey, well, that play coach showed you it's going to be
Man goes in motion, and flag goes out of the pocket.
And we have motion on CK. I think they heard you. John Lambert, the referee tonight, is calling the
man in the white hat.
Man in the white hat, yep.
It's hard to believe Coach Keel has been here the number of years he has.
I think he's a long
15, 16.
tenured coach in this area.
I remember when he first year he came.
Another,
Oh boy, there's a bunch of flags down there now.
this one's going to be a legal procedure. False start. Yep.
Legal procedure against the Cougars.
So we were talking about that, Kitty and I, last week. Is there an official difference between illegal procedure and false start?
I'm going to have to ask one of our retired officials up here in the press box because
That would be an interesting one to find out. All right, it's going to be still first down, but first down and about 20 now for Central Kitsap.
great rush,
Oh, look out on the...
intentional grounding.
yeah, I was going to say, I don't think he was outside the tackle box.
He was actually
The back. DeAndre's right there. The back was right there.
he was in the grasp. He was going down, and he just switched it to his left hand to throw the ball.
They're not getting
That'll move him back again. They're still going to be first down, I believe, but it'll move him back another ways if Olympic chooses to take it.
The pass was incomplete.
Okay, they're going to pull their flags up
Yep.
and say that there was a receiver near enough.
Well, we heard it from our coaches up here in the press box. There was a receiver in the area.
Well, I'll bring up second down, but 20 to go for the Cougars still.
For some reason, 839 is trying to help out on the tackle, not getting
Oh, nice. Good fake and a good pass across the middle there by CK.
Dawson Krog with the reception. We have a flag at the end of the play.
That one
Yeah.
we
That was
will
a-
see. It's usually a unsportsmanlike.
Tyler Tubbs with a great touch pass.
Penalty is against the Cougars.
That's
Going to go against CK.
the ball is gone. Coach, go look at the play. There's nobody downfield. He's blocking a blitzing linebacker. There's nobody.
All right.
Well, we have an illegal man downfield.
Nobody's downfield.
And that'll be another walk-off there. Looks like it's going to be a 5-yarder. No. Yeah.
That's CK's fourth penalty night in the first quarter. You
Boy.
got to clean it up.
Yep.
That was a great play.
It was a good play. Nice reception. And we've still got 5 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in this quarter. I think I said that a while back. Man goes in, motion, handoff to him, and nowhere. Well, he's still alive, still on his feet.
I'll tell you what a great spin move. He was almost down and he turned around. That's just frustrating for a tackler when you know it's a great tackle and he gets away.
That was Sincere on the run.
Jordan Chenard.
If he had one more step on that tackler, he was going to go around the corner.
Third down now for Central Kitsap. Make it 3rd and 25. Quarterback is back almost at his goal line.
I would watch the blitz. Olympics probably going to blitz right now. Yep.
Oh, coming in from this near side. 2 points. Wow.
We had a blitz from the outside.
Called that one.
One on the outside, one on the inside. He had no chance to even get rid of the ball.
Talik Davey was the guy coming in from this near side.
On the quarterback keeper.
That's tough to block when you know you're going to pass. And
He got no room.
you go right through the gaps. And, boy, that's tough on the quarterback.
And so the first points on the board to the Olympic Hat Trojans, 2-0 with that safety there. And CK will kick off
Yep.
to Olympic to start out the next series. So we want to thank the Kitsap Sun for streaming this program live to you. And their sponsor for that, Peninsula Subaru down in Gorst.
On a Reggie ball, he's not going to come over. He can't block to the left.
And the kick, now I believe after the safety you get a choice of kicking a punt
Yes.
or off the tee.
That used to be an automatic punt, a free kick, but this one's going to go from the 20-yard line.
And maybe especially at this level, they're a little more proficient at that, kicking off that tee.
Yes. I can barely see the number from here. Is that Tyler Tubbs, the quarterback, kicking off?
QB or kicker?
Yeah. No, it's
Number 3.
Kevin White.
Nice kick, goes down to the 35, picked up by Olympic. They're already into CK territory. Good job on that pickup and run back.
Catching
that
the
was
ball,
Goldezen.
Yeah, he caught the ball on the run, and when you already have the speed, when you catch the ball, it creates a little problem for the defense to get him.
He had a lot of momentum
Oh,
going
he was
there.
running.
Nice job by Ethan.
By the way, we have a brand new field turf here at Olympic High School, Silverdale Stadium. Beautiful turf. It needed to be replaced. Yeah.
Well, first down for Olympic. Becker with a handoff to the running back. He'll come around this near side. Brought down by a couple of guys. 4 is one of them for CK.
Daryl White with the run.
And Yeagle, one of the guys in there on the bring down for CK, but that's going to pick up a good 5 yards.
5 yards, yep.
You do that every time, you're going to be doing okay.
Olympic is moving the ball tonight at free will. They've had no problems getting on the field right now. CK is going to have to do some adjustments.
Second down, about 5 here in the first quarter at Silverdale Stadium. Straight drop back. Becker in the air. Oh, he's got the man. Can the man hold on? He does. What a job hanging on to that thing by number 12. Whoa.
Ethan Goldezen.
Once again, Goldezen. Yeah, that was a nice hang on.
And when he went up there, he was outstretched. His hands were as high as he can go. Great defense. The defender had him all the way, but it was just a great catch.
Yep. The defender was not out of place particularly,
That's
but
a great
Ethan
throw and
just did a
catch.
very nice. Yes, it was a good throw too. You're absolutely right. The only person that really could have had a chance was Ethan, and that's what you want when you throw them out like that. All right, first down. Trojans once again knocking on the door here. Becker with the handoff over the right-hand side. Nice yardage there on that.
His legs were just churning. He wasn't going to go down. Once he got that ball, he was right in the backfield. He just did not stop.
Man, that was Logan Madison.
Yeah. We talk about big plays tonight. Olympic has already probably 3 or 4 big plays with a lot of yardage, and that's what's going to help him tonight. CK's got to come up with the stop right now.
Yeah, almost a full house in the backfield there. Handoff to 26, going over the left-hand side, but brought down by about 4 of Cougars.
Boy, it just seemed like CK knew exactly what was coming on there. There was nothing there at all.
And one of those 4 was Joshua Smith in on that, but he had help from his buddies on that one. Third down now. And once again, they can get a first down without getting into the end zone, but they've got to get to about the 1-yard line.
That's pretty close.
Third down at the Cougar 5 for the Trojans.
2 wideouts, 1 on each side. And they're going to
Throw out to the
he
far
was
side by Becker. He's got his man, and Olympic puts a TD on the board here at the 114 mark in number 1.
He was wide open. As soon as the quarterback turned to throw, he was wide open. CK could not cover in time to get that ball. It was a great toss.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Dave, Becker here has thrown a couple real nice ones.
And he's thrown the balls where the defender can't grab them.
Yep, he's been on the move, I think,
yep.
too, on almost all of those throws.
And going to the left and throwing against his body, that's tough.
All right, Olympic will try for the PAT. Ball down, and this one is through.
Bryce Chipley, the kicker, 5'11", 190. He's a big boy.
And holding for him is Goldazen. And you know, Goldazen, besides the running back, and he's also listed as a QB, which means that possibly if there's a mess up, he could grab that ball and do something with it down there at that
The old Wildcat.
1.5, 2 yard line. Now, the high school has not moved their PAT back like
No, the pros.
And that's probably just as good. We might have a lot more 6 scores up on the board.
I just don't
instead
understand.
Of 7.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out why they do that.
The pros?
Oh.
Because it's a chip shot.
Yeah. It's so automatic for pros to kick a PAT, though.
Yeah. Yep, that's what it seems like. All right, well, Olympic certainly has come out and played a strong game in this first quarter, 1:14 left to go. And you know, the South Kitsap field has new turf this year, too.
That's right. Yeah, a lot of it donated by Kitsap Bank.
Yep, hopefully
saw
we'll
that.
be able to get down there and catch a South game for you. Of course, their games are on their South Kitsap's TV channel on Wave. And the Trojans put it up, picked up at about the 21-yard line.
If that was a design, Kips, it was a little scoreboard down the field, kind of a funny bounce. He caught it on the run, and Olympic was already there on the tackle.
Perry was the guy that ran it back for CK. Not bad, though, 30-yard line.
Yep.
So CK's going to have to figure out, though, this Trojan defense.
Yes.
Move the ball a little bit more. I don't know if they had an offensive start or drive in the other team's territory yet. I don't think so. Good pass, nice reception over to this near side. Good job there. Once again, number 88.
Dawson Krogh. On that pass right there, as soon as the quarterback got the ball, he looked up and just a little touch pass over the defender's head. Nice catch by Krogh.
Yeah, everybody looking over to the sideline to get the next play. One split to each side, one receiver. The man in motion. Oh, right across the middle, nice pass.
Now that's CK now, their quick strike, and
Tyler Tubbs, quarterback, with a nice, good shot right across. I like those crossing the middle passes.
it's quick, it's fast,
And Brett
wide
Favre,
open receivers.
Brett Favre made a living, a very good living with those passes. Okay, first down for CK. They're moving the ball. 15 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Yeah, it looks like they're going to wait for the time to go down. We will see here. And 2, 1, 0. The end of quarter number 1 here at Silverdale Stadium, the Battle of Buckland Hill, and the Trojans leading the Cougars 9-0.
It's taken a little bit of time.
And we are back for the second quarter here. Want to thank the Kitsap Sun. So you folks out there are watching it on the stream on kitsapsun.com/GOTW. And we got Spencer Anderson doing the camera for us as well as working the computer. Dave Ziesmer on that other microphone, and I'm the doctor, Doc Parr from West Sound TV. And pretty good first quarter for those Trojans, Dave.
Olympic came out on fire. They got a quick safety, great defense by Olympic, and then a great touch pass by their quarterback. And now it's on the other side of the CK now. They're doing some quick strike balls. Quick offense.
And right towards the end of that last quarter, CK showed a little spark out there on that offensive side. Tubbs is in the shotgun. Nice pass across the 50 into Olympic territory, but
We got a flag.
we got a yellow flag, and that's usually a
That's right there. It could be either a hold or an illegal man downfield.
or possibly a block in the back. Illegal block in the back.
Illegal man down. Yep.
Yep, on the Cougars.
That's kind of where the flag was thrown.
And now, obviously, the receivers, the backs, can go as far or anywhere downfield they want.
Yeah.
But it must have been a lineman
Yep.
who was somewhere, I don't know if there's an actual number of yards that they say, or just if they go past the line of scrimmage.
Past the line of scrimmage.
2 yards. Okay, our expert up here said it's an expanded neutral zone, and they have 2 yards, and beyond that, it's a hand on the top of the head.
That would be an interpretation rule on how they measure 2 yards. That's a tough one.
All right, first down, and it's going to be 15 now for the Cougars.
Dawson Krogdale with a great grab. Didn't go anywhere.
Tubbs puts man in motion.
That's Krog in motion. Now they're going to pass.
Straight
Oh,
drop back, but look at that, nowhere to go, and there's that yellow hanky, and I don't think there was a receiver nearby.
There was nobody nearby on that one. He just threw the ball away.
Yep, intentional grounding, and boy,
Also a loss to down, spot foul.
now we
That's a-
have, oh, that's right, it is a spot foul.
That's a tough
and loss it
penalty.
down, yep, and boy, I lost count so far of the penalties that CK has accrued, and we're only 30 seconds into the second quarter.
When Tyler Tubbs goes in, when he's quarterback and he goes back to pass, Olympics got that great rush, and that's what is happening right now. They can't block him. That
Well,
quick
they were-
strike offense.
That last one, there were 2 men right in on him, and he had nowhere to go. So that'll bring up second down and a whole lot of yardage. And number 4 trying to fight his way through, Kendall Yeagle.
Yep. He was running hard on that one. Just didn't get much yardage on that. He only got about 4 yards on that.
Look, I mean, I read in the paper, I don't have the exact numbers with me, but you can look at the Olympic defensive line. There are some big young men there.
And they're fast. That's what I noticed out on the rush. They're very quick.
That's true too, yep. Big old 54 out there.
Let's see another blitz. Here they come. Here they come.
And this time he gets the pass off, and a few yards will be picked up that time by Bates.
Ethan Goldison pretty much with the slowed down the receiver, and then he got backup help from the tackler. I just lost the tackler.
With those 2 guys though coming in like that, man, that's a tough call for a running back. I don't know if there's a real fullback out there or if they're both just running backs. Well, that's going to bring up 4th down, and the Cougars are going to have to kick it. Well, they had a good start to this series.
One big penalty.
Yes, that grounding really pushed him back. That punt's low, but it does its job.
What a great roll.
Turns out to
Don't
be
touch-
a great kick for the Cougars, and they are going to down it at Olympics' 10-yard line. So Olympic will have a ways to go, but that was a great, as it turned out, a great punt.
It's almost a 17, about a 57-yard punt. About 30 yards on the ground, but we'll take it.
I was going to say at least half of it was on the ground. like too many of my drives on the golf course. Need to get them up in here. All right, here we go for Olympic. We're at the 10:29 mark in the second quarter here, and the Trojans take over on their own 10-yard line, first down.
We talk about big plays again. CK needs a big stop right here.
Hand off to the second back. He's got some running room right through that left-hand side, and finally brought down by out to the 27-yard line. Nice job.
Quick slant to the left-hand side. He saw that hole. It closed quickly, but he was already past that line of scrimmage when he got the ball. That's just a great run.
That was White on that one. Another first down for Olympic as they move the ball.
Wide open hole on that run by Olympic's offensive line.
Hand off, and this time up over the other side, maybe over the guard spot. And Becker look over at the sideline. Coach Kavitas.
Chenard with about a 4-yard carry.
Second down and about 6.
CK and their defense front have been on the field a long time tonight, especially in this weather tonight. It's pretty warm out there.
They sure have been. Uh-oh. We got a whistle. And it's going to be a timeout. Must have been called from the sideline there because I did not see anybody there in the line of scrimmage call it. So at the 9:22 mark, we have a timeout called by the Trojans. And they've got the lead 9-0 here at Silverdale Stadium. Well, it's like the old stadium here. Probably some of the best lights in the county in a high school stadium.
Oh, this is just a great scene right now.
I couldn't really believe, of course, the first game was Bremerton and Clahalia. And then the second game, CK Ole. But man, I couldn't believe how many people there are. This is probably one of the best numbers as far as people that I've seen.
It was packed when I got here about 5:30, full stands, and you had people all the way around the stadium waiting to get in for the CK game, CK Olympic game.
Man, Olympics ready to go. Back up to the line of scrimmage. Becker with 2 men behind him. Uh-oh, now I think you're pointing, but I think it might have been the Trojans.
Number 55 jumped.
And that's the direction they're moving. Move Olympic back on a false start.
Alberto Castorina, 6'3", 310 pounds,
Oh.
senior.
Was that who jumped?
Probably why
Wow.
they're developing some holes for the
I would say so.
running backs. He's on the right-hand side. He's their...
I mean, you look at some of these linemen, 245, 260. I mean, and this is high school. This isn't college or pro even.
It's almost a normal now.
Oh, man. Short drop back. Oh, ball intended that time for 88 for Davies. And incomplete. And that's going to bring up third down now.
Kendall Yege was right in the quarterback's eyes when he threw that ball. He just had to get rid of that ball. Yege with the blitz on the right-hand side.
Well, we will see now if the CKD can hold them here. Third down, about 12 to go for a first down for Olympic. And we've seen Olympics got a couple different weapons. And they are getting a whole bunch of guys out. Going to the air. Oh, man, let's see. And it's caught. Look out. What a nice catch and a nice pass. It was
Darryl White with the leaping grab.
Wow,
That's
yes, he
just
had
a
to go
great
up.
catch.
He had actually 2 defenders
Yep.
right near him, had to go up to get it, and that's the first down for Olympic.
And Yeagle on the blitz just about had him. That's just a
he
great
was
pass by the
almost there.
quarterback.
And
Yep.
once again, Becker seems to be able to hold himself together,
Spot on.
not get stressed out with somebody in his face. Nice to see. First down, Olympic is out to their own 46-yard line. There's a handoff to the back, and not going to get a whole lot of running room. And number 78, it looks like, that would be Galvin. Brings him down for CK, but another yellow flag out there.
On the stop for the Cougars.
And they're pointing at Olympic.
They're walking back. I really couldn't see the mechanic when the referee gave. Either it was a hold or a personal foul.
Now we will see
That's going
what
to be a 15-yarder.
John Lambert has to say here. Talking to the CK Cougars about what they want to do. Oh, it is a personal foul against Olympic. Of course, here at the high school level, tell you who it is. And actually, you know, Patricia, one of our West Sound members forever, was watching the game last week on stream, and she could go and watch replay and not miss the live game.
Huh.
Pretty cool.
That's a new one.
I know. Tebow. Oh, that one's on the ground. That one didn't look like it was really going to go anywhere from the beginning.
The timing on that play was just not
Yeah.
right. You got to go to a spot on that pass play, and trying to throw it in double coverage, actually triple coverage over at that time.
Third down coming up for Olympic, and they've got to get up to the CK 44-yard line to get a first down. Ball currently on Olympic's 32.
I'm going to watch Yeagle, number 4 for CK, and you know they're going to pass. Yeah, he's going to blitz. There he goes.
Becker.
Yep.
Nobody there. Becker gets it away. Yeah, that's a good no flag. There was a little bit of pushing and shoving, but by both sides out there.
I watched Yeagle the whole time right there in the backfield, defensive backfield, and his timing to cross the line of scrimmage was perfect.
All right, fourth down for the Trojans, and they will kick it away. So those guys from the Cougar D have held.
Good stop by CK.
Boy, it was a good stop, and you were absolutely right when you said they have been out there for a while.
They've made, CK's made a few adjustments right now.
McGee is down on his about 35-yard line. And they are waiting for their kicker. Chipley. Uh-oh. That going to be time?
You know what caused that? The timing of the play. The kicker was late coming onto the field,
False
and
start.
then rushed.
Yep.
Yeah.
So moving back 5, which means the CK receiver can move up a little ways. It's up to about his 44 now, 43. And yeah, it was coming in late, I'm sure.
Tell Kendall he's got to get tired of the tackle.
And there's the punt. Pretty good punt. Hits about the 40. Oh, no! Oh, no! It was touched by Elijah McGee. He could not hold on to it, and the Trojans recover deep in CK territory. Oh, man.
No person feels worse right now than Elijah.
Did you see the who recovered? I didn't get the number on that,
That
but
was so quick.
he was downfield and ready to do it. Nice job by the Trojans. Once again, 8-16 here in the second quarter. And you know, as much as Olympic has seemed to have controlled this game, they're only up by 9. 9-0. Partway through this quarter, second quarter.
We've got on CK and offense the last series. intentional grounding. CK held on Olympic. Olympic punted, fumble. Big plays.
Yep, mistakes. And now the Trojans have a first down in CK territory. And boy, breaking tackles out to Kevin White, takes it to the 20-yard line.
Boy, just a quick slant on the right-hand side. He's through the hole with so much speed. Great blocking on the right-hand side for Olympic offensive line.
That's going to bring up second down, and it looks like it must be about 6 inches. No, well, they are discussing it over there. Yep, it is a first down. They made that first down. So the chain gang's got to move those flags. Becker, hand off, and that would
Another
be
flag. We're going to have a hold against Olympic.
carrying the ball was Jordan Chenard.
Referee just threw the flag with some grit on that one. He just threw it right on the old pile.
We are at the 7:30 mark here in the second quarter.
Helmet contact.
Oh, it's going to go against CK. At least that's the way they're pointing.
Well, I was wrong on that one. The spot.
It looks like I didn't see the personal foul signal.
Penalty is against the Cougars.
That's almost an automatic call, helmet to helmet.
Yep.
That's a point of emphasis by the state and the WIAA.
Well, and it really needs to be too. Too many concussions.
As an official that I am in all my sports, we have to take tests on concussions and concussion videos. That's our first assignment we do. It's all about concussions. The state is so perfect on this situation.
First and goal to go for the Trojans. Becker with a handoff again to that big guy, number 38. Oh, he gets pulled down there, luckily for CK, because he's got a lot of body out there to move that ball forward.
And with that carry that he had, when the quarterback handed off there, he bobbled the ball. And that created the timing that didn't work very well. If he gets the ball on hand, he's in the end zone.
That was Chenard carrying it. Second down now. Ball is at the 6-yard line. Chenard is in the running back spot. And he'll get it again. They're just going to punch it in. And Chenard will move it down to about the 3.
Boy, he's just an impressive runner on that play. He's hit 2 or 3 times. He does not go down.
5'10", 215.
Yeah.
Pretty good for a running back in high school.
And he runs straight ahead. He doesn't
Yeah.
run to the opposite side of the field. He goes straight ahead,
He
what you're
doesn't-
supposed to do.
Doesn't need to do a lot of juking
Yeah.
and jiving out there.
Stop me. Come and stop me.
That's right. Third down now for Olympic. Ball is at the CK about 3-yard line.
This is 4-down territory.
And again, a handoff, and there is a flag.
I heard the whistle.
So we'll have to see who it's against. Oh, it's offsides
Offside.
against CK. So you'll get the play back, and half the distance will be about 1.5 yards. Bring up third down, but now the ball is on about the 1-yard line.
Hey, how's the ball on the 1-yard line or just on the 3? Half the distance.
Oh, Becker,
busted
he missed
play.
it. Yeah. Oh, and CK again. A shoestring slowed him up.
Becker was ready for a pitch. He was ready to pitch the ball, and
Nobody there.
Nobody there.
Well, actually, and it was McGee who stopped him. So I mean, so far, 4th down. We'll see if they're going to try to put the field goal up
they're going
or go for it. Well, if CK can stop them, even though they're deep in their own territory, that would be a major coup for the CKD. Oh, look at that.
Little
Back
quarterback
by
keeper.
himself. Becker. He's keeping it. Oh, one man had a chance. Oh, nowhere to go. And a flag.
Got a flag.
Oh, man.
I don't. That probably is going to be an eligible man downfield.
Has that been so far? Are we up to 42 flags yet?
Yeah.
Close to it. And it is the beginning of the season, you know.
When the quarterback keeps it like that, and your offensive linemen have to block, you got to figure out where am I going to go.
Yep. And it's going to go against Olympic. So I believe it will be declined. And
Was it?
oh, it's a
Block in the back.
block in the back is what it was against Olympic. And CK declines it. So CK will take over on downs.
Big stop for CK.
Boy, that sure was.
That's a momentum stopper.
Right down there on the goal line.
Yeah, CK's got to come up with a big drive right now. It's a huge drive. What is it, about 93-yard drive?
That's what it would be.
we
Pretty
go.
close to it. Ball on, looks like about the 6-yard line, 7-yard line. Get a handoff over to the left side of the line. That'll pick up a yard or two, maybe a little bit more breathing room. 4:30 here to go in this first half.
Kendall Yeagle on the carry for the Cougars.
It was Yeagle carrying it.
On the stop for the Trojans.
Yeah, the offensive line for CK right now is just not opening up any holes for the runners to get through.
Uh-oh, ball on the ground. Tubbs picks it up, and a whole ball almost in the hands of a Trojan or two.
We had three Olympic Trojans, all in the area to try to grab the ball.
And again, Tubbs had to pick it up off the ground from the snap, which is never easy, and especially with the way the Olympic has been rushing the quarterback. 3rd down now at about 8. John Lambert, a man in the white hat, his crew out there. My buddy Fred Perkins had that white hat on in that first game. All right, 3rd down. Ooh. Whoa, ball is caught, but not far
Gonna be
enough.
about a yard short.
That's right, not far enough for the first down.
Quick strike offense there. That was a great pass, though, right in his hands.
Yep. Now, I always scream at the pros when they don't take that extra yard, the receiver, to get that first down. And you can't be quite as hard, I don't think, on the high school guys.
Olympic played this little prevent defense. They went back a few yards. Their defensive backfield just kind of stepped back because they knew they had to throw the ball.
So the Trojan defense is held. 4th down for CK, 3:28 left to go in the half, and CK will have to kick it away again. Kind of a low snap, and that one came close to being blocked. Picked up on about the 44-yard line by the Trojans. They get it right out the half court, and that was
Bryce Chipley on the tackle.
and
What a great pursuit by Bryce.
Goldison bringing it back to midfield for the Trojans. 3 minutes, 14 seconds left to go in the half. So we will see what the Trojans can do. And, you know, the score is still 9-0. And you almost wonder how has CK held it at 9-0 from what we've seen so far.
It's just amazing right now that CK's made all the mistakes they have tonight and only down 9-0.
I know. Mistakes, penalties. And after that, running back still on his feet. Good, tough job there and getting up off the bottom of the pile.
Madison Logan. I'll tell you what, tonight, Olympics going to break one tonight, whether it's going to be now or in the third or fourth quarter, because they're just that close to breaking one.
And they'll pick up close to 5 on that. 2nd down and 5. And once again, Becker hands it off. Whole group of Cougars in there to stop that one.
The defensive line were pushing one way and the offensive line were pushing the other way, and who's going to win that one?
No, well, they picked up about 3 on it. Trojans did, so I guess they won that particular one.
You got a 3rd and 2. Do we run it or a quick strike pass? CK's probably ready for a run, and this is a time where you just kind of just fool them a little bit and quick pass.
2:10 to go in the half.
4 down. Oh.
And it's the quarterback sneak. Now, is the ball loose down at the bottom of that pile?
He's down. He's pointing to the ground. He's down.
Nope. And the Trojans pick up the 1st down.
That's a great call.
Right through the middle. I like that too, you know. So what? Becker, man, he can pass, he can run, and now he can put his nose down and pick up some tough yards.
CK's really confused right now.
Oh, beautiful pass and nice reception, spun out of a tackle. And that was number 7. And that would be Wade. Colton Wade.
CK was not ready in defense on that. You had people lining up in the wrong positions, trying to figure out what they were going to do.
So once again, with 1:38 left to go in this half, the poor old CK defense is right backed up towards their own goal line. 1st down for Ole. Ball is on about the 17-yard line. Pitch out by Becker. And pick up a few yards on that one. That was number 2, White carrying it.
Effort. The Olympic runners tonight have so much effort tonight. When they're running the ball, they're not going down.
Give him 4 on that one. Like I said, man, some of those guys like Gabe Fuiava, 245. Uh-oh, flags up in the air. Now, some of us, not me, but some of us could actually run behind the guy that's 245. Make some yardage.
I can run by, but I'm not going to get tackled by him. That's the last thing I want to do. I want to go to work tomorrow. Well, not really, but...
And again, these guys always in high school play both sides, and Coach Keel said he only had 52 turnout this year, which is kind of a small number for CK. CK traditionally really has tons, and look at all those white uniforms over there from Olympic. Coach Kativas has got a good program going.
Yeah, they're starting to get the really, really good athletes back at Olympic High School.
And last year was a proof of that. Quick drop back by Becker. Oh, almost intercepted on that one. That was pretty close.
Boy, he tips that ball to himself. He's gone.
Yeah, he had nobody but a lot of green in front of him. 35 seconds left to go in the half. That's going to drop the... they're going to have 3rd down, and the ball will be moved back to... Well, it's going to be on the 18.
So is it 4 down, Terry, at this tip right now? Because the ball's on the
35 seconds.
17-yard line.
Got to see what happens here. Oh, he's rolling out. He's got an open receiver. And does he hang on to it?
He caught that. Riley Morris with the grab.
Oh,
way
my
up in
goodness.
He caught the ball way up in the air.
And he held
onto the ball.
He got hit good, too, up in the air. Wow.
He was facing one way when he caught the ball. When he landed, he was completely turned around.
Wow. So that's going to bring up first down, go to go for the Trojans, 20 seconds and ticking in the half. Oh, nice stand-up stop that time. I'll tell you, the offensive players for CK are going to have to give a lot of thanks to these defensive guys so far for the Cougars.
Yeah,
That
big
was a
stop.
nice stop,
Big
too.
stop.
Stood him right up like you're supposed to do. 11 seconds left to go.
Olympic High has one timeout left. So what's going to happen is they can't run the ball. They have no time to run the ball. It's going to be just a quick step and throw to the either outside or into the end zone. That's all they've got.
Yeah,
They
11
cannot run the
seconds.
ball.
You don't think they have time for a quick play action?
That's it.
Roll
They're
out?
going to pass. They're going to pass.
Yeah, okay, we'll see. 11 seconds up on the board here. And the Trojans, after huddling over there with the coaches.
I'll tell you what, Becker tonight, he's really controlled this game with his athleticism. He can run, he can pass.
And he's got two guys behind him, including Chenard. Chenard in the fullback position. He's got it. He's rolling out, up in the air. Touchdown. Olympic with 6 seconds left on the clock, and Colton Wade.
The little rollout to the left.
That was it. The rollout. He found himself a receiver, and Colton did the
We
rest
have
of
a
it.
penalty flag.
Uh-oh. That yellow hanky has been pretty prevalent so far tonight.
I thought I saw the
And it's going to go against Olympic.
my man downfield.
Now, like I said earlier, it is the second game of the season, and hopefully as we go on, those kind of issues will be taken care of. Yep, it is. How many times have we? 2, 3? I thought it was out 3 times so far.
That's too many.
Yeah, for that. But we'll see. Hopefully as the season goes on, everybody will get a little more solid down there. So that'll bring up second down. The ball moved back to the 10-yard line. 6 seconds on the clock. You go back to the same thing.
Which helps Olympic because they got now more room down there to move.
That's true.
Yep.
Becker under center. Straight drop back. Got a hold of it. Oh! That one was almost picked off by 2 Cougars there.
Oh my word.
I don't know that it would have helped with 1 second on the clock, but
Jediah Terrell in his hands. I think he was so surprised he was there.
and on that one, Becker didn't do the whole rollout. He started to roll out, but then he went up into the what might have been a pocket.
Well, he just almost forced the issue a little bit. Nothing was there.
Yep, okay, 1 second. And this time I think we could say there will be one play.
Yep.
Of course, you never know. That yellow hanky could come out. Can't end the quarter on a defensive penalty.
Passing, yeah, you bet.
So I guess I won't put money on there only being one play.
I'd like to see Becker throw a little touch pass in the corner of the end zone. To see if his receiver can go up and get the ball.
And
Beat the defender.
I don't think we've seen that one yet, have we? That would be interesting to see. A good play, obviously. And he's so far shown me an arm.
What he shows to me right now is leadership. The kids look up to him because he can do anything he wants to on the field tonight.
Well, and he's just solid. He seems like just one of those solid guys out there. He's not doing anything too fancy. One second on the clock here. Ball at the 10-yard line. And, oh, look at the Trojans are going to try to put 3 on the board. Maybe. Chipley, and remember, Goldazan is listed as a QB. He's the holder. Ball down, though, and blocked. And stopped at the 20-yard line, and that will end the first half here at Silverdale Stadium. Game number 2 in a doubleheader, and the Olympic High Trojans are leading the Battle of Buckland Hill 9-0 over those Central Kitsap Cougars. Well, Dave, I do not actually know how, except for some great Cougar defense, how this game is still only 9-0.
We had a timing play on Olympic on a field goal. Got blocked. We have a timing play again. The holder had to reach for the ball. Timing it, got blocked. The ball, when the kicker kicked it, it did not get in the air. That's Olympic should be ahead at least 20-0.
Yeah.
And they're not. CK held, and give credit for CK to stop when they had to.
We're West Sound TV working with the kitsapset.com/GOTW, which stands for Game of the Week, and streaming it live via that web or that site. And thanks in part to Peninsula Subaru for helping us and sponsoring that. Yeah, we're West Sound TV. We've got Spencer Anderson working the camera and tending the computer. Mr. Dave Ziegler on that one microphone, and I'm the doctor, Doc Parr. And we've got 15 minutes of halftime and then 2 more quarters to go here. This one might go to midnight, Dave.
Boy, if we have overtime, well, it's almost impossible to have an overtime on this one. Just a 9-0 score.
We'll see. Yeah. Well, we will be back with that second half for you coming up shortly. Welcome back to Silverdale Stadium as West Sound TV and the Kitsap Sun present High School Football 2015, and we are at the Battle of Buckland Hill via the detour, as Kitty put in her scheduling. And as we get ready to begin the second half, the Olympic High Trojans leading the Cougars 9-0. I'm the doctor, Doc Parr. Spencer Anderson's on the camera and working the computer for you, and Mr. Dave Ziesmer on that other microphone. And Dave, Olympic looked pretty darn good in that first half, and somehow or other the CKD held them to only 9 points.
CK had many opportunities for big stops on defense, and they did it, but the mistakes killed them on offense. A few major mistakes, the intentional grounding when they had a really good drive going. Yeah, it just big mistakes for CK.
We had a whole lot of flags there in that first half, and I would say the majority were against the Cougars.
Yes.
And it will be CK kicking off here in this first half. Two receivers for the Trojans down at about their own 25-yard line. Yeah, they'll back up a little bit. Low kick, but a long one. That's going to go into the end zone and out. So the Trojans will begin the third quarter at their 20-yard line.
That's a great kickoff because it's not returnable. That ball is just a line drive in the end zone.
And everybody from the Trojan crew stepped out of the way to just let that ball go.
It's like watching a line drive home run. They just turn around and look.
All right, ready to get underway here in quarter number 3. And the Trojans with the ball, and Mr. Matt Becker, their QB. Quick handoff to the first back, we would call a running back or a fullback in that I formation, and that's, I believe, Chenard.
When Olympic runs through the middle, right up the middle, CK stops them right at. But when they have the slants, that's where CK has trouble stopping the runners.
Second down, that was a pickup of about 3 on that one for Chenard. And again, he lines up in that fullback position behind Becker. This time it goes to the running back. He bounces off a Cougar or two. He'll pick up a little bit of space. Not a whole lot there for
Madison Logan just kept moving and moving, never stopped moving his legs. That should have been down at contact, but he never stopped.
Well, that's going to bring up third down and 7. So once again, those CK defenders, they want to get in, I think, off the field as soon as possible.
This would be a big stop right now.
They did have the halftime to rest up a little bit, hydrate. Okay, third down, about 7 to go for the Trojans. Becker's going to go to the air, fake. And once again, man, nice D. He just had nowhere to really go, and he had defenders in his face.
Guess what? Number 4, Kendall Yeagle again on the blitz on the right-hand side.
That blitz has been working. That's one thing that's been working for that D.
He gets through it really, really fast. That's a big stop for CK now, and they're probably going to get pretty good field position now. This will be the first time that maybe CK is going to be on the other side of the field in Olympic
Right
territory.
Now, their receiver's on just about the midfield line. That would be Elijah McGee. And a flag comes out, though, but McGee's got it. He is into Olympic territory
There
at
you
the
go.
40,
There you go.
at the 30, down to about the 32-yard line. But we'll have to see what that yellow hanky is all about.
What's the flag?
And the man in the white hat talking to his side judge. Oh, and that's going to go against CK.
But
But
they're gonna keep the ball Because
Yes.
it's a post-possession foul.
And it appears, was it a warning?
I have.
Because I do not see him marking off any distance either. First down. It was a team too close to the sideline. Ah, nice handoff up through that left-hand side of the line to about the 23-yard line.
That was a little bit of a wing T formation for CK right there. That's timing play right there.
Tyler Tubbs out there, quarterbacking for CK. Got one man in the backfield, puts a man in motion, and that's who gets it. Number 4 going over to that far side. And it's going to be close. I don't think they got the first down yet, but it's going to be 3rd down and short.
Olympic with their pursuit on the left-hand side. They stayed with it on the pursuit. They never let CK get around the corner, and that's what stopped them.
That was Diego carrying it. And it will bring up 3rd down and about 3 yards. But definitely, so far, the deepest CK has been, I think, in Olympic territory. Snap a little high. Good handoff,
Yep.
though.
Well, I'll
Tubbs
tell you
did
what,
a nice
that
job
was-
of grabbing that
That's a great catch.
snap.
That could have been disastrous.
And it's going to be 1st down for the Cougars. Oh, the ball got loose, and the Trojans get it back. I did not see that fumble, Dave.
I did not either. I'm looking down there, and we have all these substitutions going on.
Wow. Yeah, and it's because the Trojans are going to take over on their own 15-yard line. And they'll keep it on the ground. It's going to take a few people to take Jordan Chenard down.
That's just great pursuit by CK right there.
Man, what a bummer, because CK was moving it
They were-
offensively pretty nicely and certainly as deep as they have been in this game.
We talked about big mistakes.
Another one.
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
CK needs a big stop now.
Oh, they sure do.
Great.
2nd down, and ball on the 15-yard line of the Trojans. Becker under center. He wants to go to the air. He's looking to go to the air. Outruns defenders. Oh, look out, look out. I thought that was going to be the tip drill there.
Oh,
2 CK defenders there. One got his hands on it, and it looked like he was almost going to be able to tip it to his buddy.
Becker, he got away from the pursuit, and he's so quick when his lateral speed is incredible where he gets the pass off.
Diego is one of those guys back there, along with Blas.
What's wrong with Sosa?
Serrano. 3rd down. Olympics going to the air. Ball up, but overshot the receiver on that one. That was intended for Evan Quatevas.
Hey, return. Don't do anything.
So,
Just,
looks like that D for CK is still holding.
hey, get
Becker can throw because he threw that ball from the 10-yard line. It landed on the 50, but he threw it in an angle, so that ball was in the air at least 50 yards. He can throw the ball.
And Olympic will have to punt deep in their own territory. Oh, that's a pretty good kick. That's going to drive the CK defenders back, but it takes a CK roll, and once again, 2nd time here, the Cougars are going to start in Olympic territory.
Boy, that's a big bounce for CK on that punt.
That's right.
That ball, great hang time. It's going.
Well, CK will have another opportunity here. Ball is at the 48-yard line of the Olympic High Trojans, where Central Kitsap will start out.
That's 2 Olympic drives.
in their end of the field, and CK stopped them both times.
2 big stops by that CK Cougar defense. Handoff.
That's a good hole for 5 yards, maybe 4.
DeAndre Sincere on the run for the Cougars.
Sincere running it.
Jordan Chenard on the stop for the Trojans.
And Tubbs still out there as the QB. Chenard in on the stop for Olympic. So playing both sides, offense and defense. Pickup of about 3, 2nd down and 7.
We've got 3 receivers on the span of between 1 yard. They're all together on the right-hand side.
Yeah, Tubbs with the handoff, but nowhere to go at all. And look at that big guy. It was number 54 for the Trojans in there, Keith Moore at 285. How do you move that quickly at 285, Dave?
I watched him move, and he can move.
He
was
sure
just,
can. Wow. A loss of probably about 8 yards on that. 3rd and 15 now for the Cougars. They got to make up some yardage here.
That didn't trick anybody on Olympic.
Jesus!
Tubbs has got it. He's being chased from behind. Gets the ball away off. Oh, they had the wide open receiver well beyond the 1st down yardage. And number 4, Yago could not hold on to it.
That's a hard pass to catch.
Well, he had
because
to
you're
turn
backwards.
around. Yep.
You're actually running backwards, trying to get your balance
And keep in bounds.
and concentrating on that ball. And when you're wide open, it's the hardest ball to catch.
No, it's like that open layup in basketball. The breakaway. Well, it's going to bring up 4th down now for the Cougars, and they're going to have to kick it away. Good punt. And the ball, this time it'll drop and roll a little bit, but not a whole lot. Trojans, though, are going to have to start on their own 11-yard line.
Great blocking by that punt, because Olympic had 4 people near the ball. Great blocking on the outside for CK.
Well, yeah, that was, we saw, 2 punts blocked by the Olympic D there in the first half. So it's good to see that CK protecting that punter.
Well, let's see what Olympic does, because their first 2 series, the second half, they haven't been able to move the ball, and CK played great defense.
Yes, but how much can you make those big D's guys stay out there and work? 7 minutes left to go in the 3rd, so we're not even halfway through this 3rd yet, 3rd quarter.
They're almost playing man-to-man defense in the defensive backfield on the receivers, so they can't get away.
Oh, nice stop. Wow, that was a great stop by CK. And I did not get the number of who was in there first, but I'll tell you, number 52, Derek Lovelace, was part of that.
One thing I'm watching tonight is this weather tonight is really, really warm. And offensive linemen, that's the first time where they're going to get tired. And if they play a lot of this game, they're going to be exhausted by it. Probably now. They have to be tired now.
2nd down now, loss of 4 on that one. So 2nd and 14 for Olympic. A roll out to this near side. Becker will keep it, and he'll get back all to the line of scrimmage. But that's about it. Once again, I'm amazed really at this Cougar defense.
Yep.
I mean, there's still 17, 18 minutes to go in the game, but man, they have held up so far.
I'm watching the Olympic offensive line right now. They're not moving well right now. It's warm out there. And if you got no substitutions for this line, they're going to get tired.
And I know some of the coaches in the preseason we're talking about a lack of depth.
Yes.
But I didn't know it was Olympic. I don't think it was Olympic, actually. And that pass is good, but CK will stop him short of the 1st down. And the ball will be placed on the 24-yard line.
Kendall Yeagle had the pursuit from behind. He tried to strip the ball from behind. He almost got it. I'm impressed with Kendall tonight. He is just an athlete. Fun to watch.
Yeagle's one of those guys working both sides
Yep.
of the ball and working a lot out there. So it looks like the Trojans will punt away.
3 series tonight for Olympic in the second half. No first downs.
And CK just inside their own territory, waiting for it. It's Elijah McGee back there. Uh-oh, timeout.
Go to return.
Olympic.
Tell them we're going to do the return.
And I'm not sure. I guess Coach wanted to get his guys together and talk to him. Give them a little breather, maybe. So, 4th down for the Trojans. We're at the 4:42 mark here in the third quarter. And it's still 9-0.
Sometimes when you call the punt play, the special teams aren't ready and they get out there late. They don't know what the call is. They don't know what the blocking scheme is. It's a punt. One person can fail miserably on a punt, especially way back inside the 20-yard line.
And we've seen a couple punts blocked, but it was Olympic blocking them.
And he's got the outside
So we'll
wing.
see here
He
what
goes out the
the
fake, he's got the snap.
Cougars come up with. So far, they have actually handled it here in
Yes.
this third quarter.
If CK just needs one drive to build their confidence, and they know they can do this. They've got the talent.
McGee,
The punter's not very far. He's not really deep.
oh, Chipley
That's a great hang time on that boot.
got a good high kick, though, and a nice bounce for the Trojans. They'll down it at about the 42-yard line, or actually the 37-yard line. And that's where the Cougars will start out again.
So it was a great boot, but I'm trying to figure out why the Olympic player grabbed the ball when the ball was still going down the field.
Well, it could have looked to me like it might have rolled another 5 yards
Yeah,
at least.
that's not a critical mistake, but you got to let that ball roll.
Well, and in that case, too, you could see the CK receiver was going nowhere near it, so
Yeah.
just let it go. All right, first down for the Cougars at their 36-yard line. Oh, God, somehow or other, Tubbs gets the ball away, but it gets loose, and the Trojans will get it back, but there is a yellow flag out there.
This one I don't know. The flag's thrown right at the line of scrimmage. I'm going to wait and see on this one.
Yeah, the crew getting together to discuss it out there.
Let's just watch a reaction of both teams at what happens. Because that was a good play on that first down.
Man, you know, Tubbs did a great job of getting that ball off. It's against CK. Decline.
Fumble.
And
CK
so-
fumbled.
Well, CK fumbled, and so declining the penalty means Olympic starts out on offense.
I'm afraid when they put their hands to the shoulder of the umpires, the referees, you don't see that called very often, so I'm not familiar with that mechanic. So
Our buddy who was giving us the expert advice is not here. We'll have to check on that one. But the upshot is that Olympic takes over, and they are in CK territory at the 42. Oh, handoff, but pretty good job. Once again, that CK defense hangs in there, stood the runner up, and put him down.
CK defense on those tackles right there never moved. The runners ran right into the tackler of CK, number 13, Tristan Barr.
And 73 was out there too, and Ingles.
That one was easy on the tackle there.
They give him a yard or two on that. Ball now at the 40-yard line.
Corners, here we go, corners.
Second down and 8. Hand off to the running back. Oh, he did a nice job of just taking a stutter step, just a momentary pause, and found that open hole. And that was Logan Madison.
Nice balance. He was going down, but he still gained another 2 to 3 yards before he went down. That's hard to teach.
And another big defensive stand coming up for the Cougars. It's third down and about 2.5 yards to go for the Trojans to get a first down. And Chenard is in the fullback position. And it goes to Madison. Madison off to the right, has got running room. He's down to the 20-yard line. And finally stopped down there by Central Kitsap. And it was McGee that stopped him, but it's a first down for the Trojans. 2:46 left to go here in the third.
He just waited for his blockers, and he went around the right side. It was wide open. Great blocking up front. I think that's the first time the Olympics gained some yardage like that on a play like that tonight.
Ball on the 19-yard line of the Cougars, and Olympic with a first down. Matt Becker will hand off to the fullback,
Jordan Chenard.
Chenard, and that stop was Rogue Blas, or Blas, B-L-A-S. He's been in on quite a few for the Cougars tonight.
It's a pretty good drive by Olympic right now. They're just running the ball up the middle now.
Second down, and we'll say 8 to go for that first. So they picked up 2 on that first one. Hand off again, look out. There is running room. And Logan Madison will take it down to the Cougar 5-yard line for another first down, and this will be first and goal to go.
You've got to tackle the runner first. You cannot try to grab the ball to strip. The most important thing, get the guy down.
And he did about the same thing he did on that other run, except to this side
He just
instead
dragged
of the
the
far
tackler.
side.
Yeah.
1:41 in the third. Ball is on the 5-yard line, and it's a first and goal to go for the Olympic High Trojans. Oh, Chenard. Oh, look out. Chenard's just throwing people out of his way as he goes into the end zone for another 6 for Olympic. Man, he is a powerful runner.
5'10", 215.
Woo.
He
And he's got, looks like big legs.
he just never, he wasn't
Big
even close to
thighs.
come down. He just ran people over.
Yep, throw him out of the way. So the Trojans put another 6 on the scoreboard here, almost at the end of the third quarter. And they will try to put the PAT on Bryce Chipley. Down, and once again the ball gets blocked. We've seen that a few times tonight. In fact, quite a few times blocked.
That ball never even got off the tee.
Nope.
No, it was just kicked right into the ground.
Out of the hold of the holder there for Olympic. So that moves it to 15, still 0 for the Cougars. 1 minute and 19 seconds left to go in this third quarter.
We talked about big plays for Olympic, but we've had some big plays for CK. 2 fumbles. I think it's 3 fumbles. They've lost the ball 3 times tonight, and that intentional grounding.
Yeah, the fumbles and the grounding. The grounding was a huge one, really, as it turned out.
Because that was a momentum drive they were on.
Yep. Definitely a buzzkill there for that momentum. All right. Now, last year in the Battle of Buckland Hill, Olympic won, but only by 1 point. 6-7 last year.
That was a really close game. That was fun to do.
It was tight. That is for sure.
Left tackle, Larson, the right tackle.
But as we said, Olympic only missed out being the Olympic League champions last year by 1 game, the last game at the end of the season against North Kitsap. And they were beat on a 47-yard field goal. Now the squibber on the ground, picked up nicely by CK though. Unfortunately, they're not going to get much distance going sideways, and no room to really move on that one for Zach Perry.
Not much blocking on that run back there. They were just, it's probably an effective kick. When you do a little squirrel like that, it changes your whole balance on the field.
Well, plus I was surprised he was able to handle it so well.
Yep.
Those are hard to handle. That football doesn't bounce the way you think it might all the time. LCK will take over on their own 25-yard line.
They're almost now. CK's in a predicament now where they almost have to throw every time.
Tubbs at QB in the shotgun, moves people around. And flag flies.
We got motion on 72, Nate Larson.
Yep, procedure call against CK. It'll move him back 5. First down and 15. And boy, Coach Keel is going to have some video time with his guys, I would say, at their next practice.
Well, that's all we got.
Some of the coaches I've talked to after games / next days, they're up till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning watching film on a Saturday morning sometimes.
Oh, it's a wounded duck and picked up by the Trojans. And guess who? Jordan Chenard runs it down into the end zone for Olympic. And boy, that was a quick turnaround there. It's gone from 9-0 through most of the second quarter and third quarter, and now with 1 minute left in the third quarter, it's 21-0, and the Trojans can put another point up on the board.
You know, it's easy to think about what Tyler should have done on this. We're not on the field. We don't feel the pressure he's feeling. You got guys right, left, up the middle coming at him, and he's trying to make something happen. So I give him credit for doing that. It just...
it was a wounded duck from the beginning there. Yeah, the Trojans will try this PAT. Let's see if they can get this one off. Down. This one is up and through the uprights, actually above the uprights, for the PAT to make it 22-0 now for the Olympic High Trojans. Minute to go here, minute 5 in the third quarter. And looks like the Trojans are starting to dominate. Boy, CK has got a ways to go here.
We are in still non-league first part of the year. They played South last week, a 4A school, Olympics 2A, CK's 3A. They aren't in league yet.
Now, Olympic beat their first game. They beat, I believe it was Wilson Rams, and they beat them, shut them out.
Yeah.
And CK lost, put 14 points on the board, but lost to South Kitsap in that opening round down at South on their new field with their new coach.
I hear good things about that new coach.
Coach Graylick, I believe, is his name. And of course, for many, many years, that South Kitsap program was a dominant program in the state of Washington.
Coach Fisher.
Ed Fisher. Yeah, of course, you know, it doesn't hurt to have guys like Benji Olson coach. Benji especially, though. He's played for what? Played for 9 or 10 years in the pro. Ball picked up at about the 22, and they'll bring it out to maybe the 28.
That was just a weird kickoff because the referee blew the whistle.
I heard the whistle. I thought
kicker
everybody
kicked the ball.
stopped.
They stopped, and then they started again. And I thought there was going to be an offsides on the kickoff. I was just amazed there wasn't. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Well, the Cougars will start out on their own 28-yard line, it looks like, is where they're going to put the ball.
Well, I did say they have to put the ball in the air, but let's not recreate the same play the last time. Olympics knows they're going to throw the ball. So
Well, yes, and those big guys, I tell you, that defensive line, offensive line, bunch of big guys. Oh, that was a good idea. And a pretty good pass, just overrun by Bates. Just overran it a bit, or pass was behind him a bit.
well, the release, his hand was really high when he released that ball, and that release has got to come down a little farther down.
Second down now, and Cougars Tyler Tubbs back there at quarterback.
That was a great play call, though.
Oh, almost an interception, but a completion to the Cougars. And they'll pick up 3 yards on that.
Dawson Krogh, he had that play set up for a run, but he's got to wait for that blocker to set up the block. Yeah.
Third down coming up. It's like about 6.5 maybe to go for a first. They've got to get out just about to the 40-yard line.
Krogh in motion again.
And that's who, oh, good pass, good reception that time by CK. They'll pick up the first down, and it's to Yeagle.
What CK's doing again, like they did in the second quarter and towards the end of the half, they open up the offense a little bit. Quick strike pass. That means Olympic can't rush the passer so fast.
Well, we've got 2 seconds at the end of this third quarter. CK will wait until the fourth to continue play. And we are done with quarter number 3 here at Silverdale Stadium. And the Olympic High Trojans put a couple of scores on the board here in the third, lead 22-0. Welcome back to the final quarter of action here at Silverdale Stadium, lest we go into overtime like that first game. But the Trojans leading the Battle of Buckland Hill 22-0 over the Cougars. I'm the Dr. Doc Kapar with West Sound TV. Spencer Anderson's on the camera and the computer. Dave Ziesmer is on that other mic. And we want to thank the Kitsap Sun for streaming this game live. KitsapSun.com/GOTW, which means Game of the Week. Well, we switch sides and CK with a first down. Ball at the 45. High snap again, but a good catch by Tubbs. And a little bit of running nicely done there by number 44. That's Isaiah McGee.
Every once in a while, you got to just fool the defense. You know they're going to pass, and they come up with a little run. And now we have official timeout. We have an injury, number 44.
No, that's McGee, who just
McGee
carried it. And he's kind of hobbling off to the side there. Hope he's okay.
Cramp. It's a cramp.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, second down for the Cougars. They got about 4 on that first one. Oh, no, that time that high snap
fall on the
went
ball.
over Tubbs, and he does. And I think he corrals it, but boy, what a loss of yardage.
That's a huge, huge loss for this team.
And you know, we have seen that high snap before, and so far Tubbs, up until that last play, was able to grab a hold of it. That one is going to hurt big time. Bring up a third down, ball back at the 25-yard line for CK. And we've got a flag before the play starts from the side judge. So it's offside against the Trojans. CK will get 5 of that loss
Ball
back.
wasn't even snapped, but probably over the line of scrimmage. Your head was over the line of scrimmage before it even starts.
In the neutral zone. Well, that'll give them a little bit of extra yardage there, but it's still third down and a whole lot to go to get a first down here. Good reception. And incomplete. I thought he had it. Could not hold on to it.
No, they're going to give him the ball. They're going to give him the reception.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So the reception was good, but only out to about the 39-yard line, which still leaves fourth down and a good 15 to go for a first. So CK will have to kick.
What a great tackle by Ethan Goldenson. Great. Grabbed his legs. He went down really fast. That's just a great pursuit.
And it will be Goldenson back there to receive this punt. High up in the air, not a lot of distance, but a good bounce for CK. And Olympic gets out of the way. Now there you go, Dave.
He got out of the way.
Yep, and the ball went all the way to the 20-yard line when it hit on about the 35. So 15 yards there, just let it go. Well, just underway here in quarter number 4. We want to take a moment to thank the Sun sponsorship from Peninsula Subaru to help make the stream possible. And it's not just Subaru that they've got down there in Gorst. They've got Mitsubishis and some cool motorcycles, Husqvarnas, Triumphs, great folks down there at Peninsula Subaru, John Dionis's place in Gorst.
What a day to be on a bike today, huh?
Oh, yes. It's been a beautiful, and actually it's even a warmer evening than I thought we were going to get. I thought it might start cooling down, but it's still pretty warm out there.
This press box up here is really human tonight, isn't it?
And you know, probably for the first time I remember, there were more people up here for the Klahowya Bremerton game. Yeah, we've got for CKO.
Packed up here.
It was really packed, but there were no more than 16. That's Jim's number. Only 16.
Oh, yeah. He's up here.
Yeah,
Get out.
only 16, which is a good idea since this is built out over the stands. It's actually, I don't know, do you remember when they built this stadium, Dave? I'm trying to think back. Was it the 80s?
Boy, Olympic opened in the 80s, didn't they? It was
Yeah.
the early 80s.
That's what I'm thinking.
And just the dirt field, I remember that.
Wow. Okay, here we go. We're going to start out with a first down for the Trojans on their own 20-yard line. Handoff, and at this point, that's probably what we're going to see.
Fumble.
Uh-oh. Nah, looks like the Trojans are going to maintain the possession. Madison carrying it.
So tonight, I counted them. 6 big plays against CK tonight that really was the turning point in this ball game. And that's way too many.
Well, it sure put a lot of pressure on that CK defense, too. And for the other side, Olympic has just played pretty well. They played pretty good on both sides of the ball. And we saw North Kitsap last week. They were looking pretty good. So the last game of the regular season, October 30th, is going to be right down here. And it's going to be North versus Olympic.
We'll probably be here.
Well, I hope we are, because that is probably going to be another big ball game.
From the looks of it, it could be Olean and North by the end of the year.
And of course, Olympic, as you said, we're not in actual league play. Oh, Becker stumbling, but gets the pitch out. Yeah, the Trojans, of course, are in the Olympic League 2A division, and CK in the Narrows League 3A division. Last week when CK played South, South is Narrows 4A, and of course Klahowya, who was game number 1, our doubleheader, Olympic 1A. So we've got a bunch of different sized schools and leagues going on here in Kitsap County.
And most of your travel for the teams now, like in the CK, they have to travel to Tacoma now from almost all the 3A games.
And Olympic with some good running room there, moving the ball out to the 40-yard line is Darryl White. Yeah, I was trying to. Now, Peninsula down there in Gig Harbor is 2A, and they're not. Narrows doesn't have a 2A, do they?
No, they do not.
So they are in a different league. Gig is 4A. Gig also ranked in the state this year, and probably for a good reason.
And just a couple years ago, Gig Harbor, their coaches left. I don't know the reason why, and they got new coaches, and that program is really struggling, and they're back on top.
Yes, they are. 3rd down and a couple to go for the first, so Olympic will just keep it on the ground and push it on up through the line for a first down, moving it out to the 46-yard line.
You won't see Olympic pass the ball anymore. They're just going to drive the ball down the field.
No need to at this point, with 7:45 left to go here in the 4th. And you know, last year was the first year, I believe in many, many years, 28, that Olympic made it to the playoffs. So they're building. They want to keep going further.
I'm just amazed. You thought of 28 years. That was impressive.
That was the old Doug Smith era, who was the father of that
Alex
quarterback from Kansas City now.
Not many people know that. Silverdale Pee-wees.
Yeah. By the time he was at high school, I believe they'd moved to San Diego. I think his dad was coaching down at one of the colleges down in San Diego at that point.
Isn't that amazing when you got a talent like that, you all of a sudden move to bigger and better things?
Yep.
Yep.
Well, and that's why you got to give people like Coach Keel and Coach Fisher so much credit for staying here. Oh, big hole. Look out. A lot of running room there for Olympic Trojans Logan Madison.
5'8", 180 pounds. Think about it. He's 5'8", and 180, and it's all in his thighs.
Yep. Yeah,
He
you
just
could just see
mows
those
them down.
legs just keep churning out there. And of course, Bainbridge, who we saw last week, is a 3A size school, but they're in the Metro League, so they go to Seattle for half of their games.
Yeah, that's a sore subject for some coaches over on Bainbridge Island.
Well, yeah, I would certainly like to see him here. Oh, there it is, block Madison down to about the 14, 15-yard line. And man, those CK defenders just must be worn out.
They were the ones on the ground. They were trying to tackle Logan Madison. He never went down.
Well, next week we're going to have the Klahowya Eagles on the live stream and on the tape. And they're going to be playing Port Townsend, the Red Hawks, who won the 1A division in the Olympic League last year.
We were here last year to watch that game. It was the game preceding our game. No, we did that game. And Port Townsend, Logan Madison again for about a 3-yard run. Port Townsend had these huge fullbacks that probably ran for 300 yards that night. Remember?
Wow, I was not at that one.
Oh.
Kitty was here.
Oh, it was just amazing.
I don't think I was at that one. I didn't remember seeing
I'll never
Port
forget
Townsend.
that game, how big they were. All they did was just run the ball.
Well, and Clahalia, too, got to postseason last
they
year,
did.
so they want to build on that. It's a lot of fun. And with weather like this, I mean, to me, this is perfect football weather. Might be a little hot, humid, but I love it. Second down, and the ball is at the 11-yard line. Oh, once again, Madison.
His legs are still going.
Yeah, look
He's
at
going to
that.
do it.
Oh, is he going to get on? I don't think he's going to get in, but he's pretty close.
He was stopped at the 5-yard line, and then he gained another 4 yards just by himself.
Yeah, he had about 3 Cougars hanging on him most of the way. First down and goal to go. Ball is at, it looks like they're going to put it at the just about the 2-yard line. And Becker's still out there QBing. Oh, this time they stood him up, and he did not, I don't think, didn't get into the end zone.
He didn't get in. They're right on the goal line right now. Oh, he scored.
Oh, he did. Yep, there. Give him another 6. And that was all Logan Madison. Nobody else had to carry the ball for Olympic.
And to me, it's so hard to decide if they score because you really don't know where he landed with his knee or how he got in the end zone because he was just covered with CK players.
Well, yeah.
That's a tough one.
And, you know, you've got 2 guys on each end of the line of scrimmage there looking for that, especially when they're so close. But you're absolutely right. Most of the time in the pros, you got to go to a replay, a super slow-mo replay
I'm
to
just
look
amazed.
at it. Ball is down and through the uprights. 4-7, and it's now 29 for the Trojans and 0 for the Central Kitsap Cougars with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to play in the ball game. It would be nice for CK to put some points on the board.
Get a drive, a really, really good drive. I'm going to go on a little time here when, even though Olympics had trouble tonight on the point after conversion, 2 times in a row I've watched their timing on the plays. It's been perfect. Holder holds the ball, puts it down correctly. It may not be huge, but they have got to fix that situation in the next ball games because that's really important. 1 point can make a difference.
No, it certainly can. Yes, indeed. But the last couple of kicks have been okay. They've been pretty good, and the kicker definitely has some leg.
Oh, he's huge. What did we talk about?
Chipley?
Yeah, about 190.
He's got some leg, that's for sure. And Chipley will be kicking off for Olympic. Couple of Cougars down at about the 12-yard line. The Eagles, one of them. And low kick picked up at the 29. Oh, look at that. Some nice running there. And we'll see who that is getting up. That's number 13 for the Cougs, and that would be Tristan Barr.
I don't know if Chipley's doing that design kick to just hit it in the ground. He hasn't really got a great ball down the field on a kickoff. They've just all been line drives.
Well, but we have seen some of those line drives go along the ground for 15 or 20 extra yards.
CK's got great field position on this one.
Yeah, ball is at their 45. And nothing doing on that play. That's McGee, so he's back in, got that cramp.
He was,
out, so
Olympic
he's
was
back
already
in
in
there.
They were in the backfield when the receiver got, or the carrier got the ball.
Loss of about 4 on that. Second down, 14 for CK. Man goes in motion. Tubbs with the pass, and it's complete out to about the 45, which was just about that original line of scrimmage for CK.
Nice tackle by Colton Wade, a 6-foot senior, 180. Open field tackle. Boy, that's just a perfect tackle there.
Third down now for CK, and a little over 10 to go. Yeah, looks like we've got a man split to each side, a slot back, and two guys behind the quarterback. Oh, McGee tripped. Barely made it to the 45, if that. And it'll bring up fourth down for CK. Under 3 minutes left to go here in the ball game.
Dawson Crow, the motion man on the receiver end, he kind of went upfield right before the snap. I was surprised the referee didn't throw the flag. I think they just gave it to him.
Yep, 29-0, 2.5 to go. Probably time to finish her
That's
up.
basically no call.
That's right. Good no call. CK will be punting. Oh, man, that one came close to being blocked.
That was
Good punt, though. There again, it had height and got a nice little roll. So ball is down to about the, looks like the maybe 18-yard line, 19. And I don't expect we'll see much more from Olympic besides Logan Madison running it.
Yeah, they'll just run the ball.
No reason to put anybody in jeopardy at this point.
Good rendition by the CK band tonight. Star Wars theme.
No, they've been great.
Yeah.
CK is the home team, so
Yep.
the whole band's down below us, and always a good band. And Becker is still in there. So I think Coach Katavas wants him to get as much time as possible out there. And it looks like maybe they're going to bring in another QB here. Coach gives Becker a high five as he comes off the field. And he has had a good game, Dave. Surprising find. I don't remember him from last year.
Yeah, this has been impressive just to watch Olympic being coached. Well-coached team.
And number 12 out there. And guess what? A handoff to Logan Madison. He's going to lose a little yardage. Diego was one of the CK players in there originally. Ethan Goldezen. So there it is, that QB there on the roster. Not only is he the holder, he's backup quarterback.
And Logan Madison again was tackled. They just stopped him, and he never went down. Forward progress. He had the forward progress, and then they caught him. But
they're going to give him a couple yards on that forward progress. Third down and 8. Oh, and out around the corner, look out. Got some running room there for Darrell White. He's going to take it all the way out to the 42-yard line.
that's about a 25-yard gain.
Wow.
Nice run around the left-hand side. All he had to do was beat one defender, and he did.
Under a minute here to go at Silverdale Stadium in the 2015 edition of the Battle of Buckland Hill. And I think they'll have to do one more play. And after that, we'll be.
They're just going to kneel.
Yep.
It's just a big kneel. The old
Yep.
sportsmanship thing, which
He's
is a
even
cool thing to
showing
do.
the referee what he's going to do, which I think is great. Uh-oh, we got a hanky.
Too much time.
That's from the back judge. Yep, delay of game. So Trojans will go back 5, but at 10 seconds left, it's not going to make any difference at this point. Oh, look out.
We'd like to take this off.
And that's it. The Battle of Buckland Hill 2015 is over, and the Olympic High Trojans come away the victor, 29-0 over the Central Kitsap Cougars. Well, always fun to do this battle between Ole and CK. And boy, Ole is looking like they're taken from where they left off last year with one league loss.
They look solid both ways. Quarterbacking is their key. They have got an athlete who can pretty much take over the game. Their running backs are impressive. Their line blocks, their defense held CK, but CK, I'm going to go again, 6 big mistakes tonight, which really cost them.
And you know, with only 52 people turning out for the Cougar team, Coach Keel said one of their issues is depth.
Yeah.
And, you know, I got to give a ton of credit to that defense for just being able to continue to play as long as they were out there.
Yes.
On the field for CK. So anyway, it was fun to bring you this Battle of Buckland Hill. We're West Sound TV and streamed live thanks to the kitsapsun.com/GOTW, which means Game of the Week, and their sponsor, Peninsula Subaru down in Gorst. Spencer Anderson's been on the camera and tending the computer for you. Want to thank him for the great job he does. Dave, always fun to work with.
Oh, this is great.
What a night for Friday Night Lights here. Beautiful night here in the beautiful Pacific Northwest. Well, I'm the doctor, Doc Parr with West Sound TV, saying stay tuned. We will see you soon.